I am Jeff. I am one of the partners of Rock and Road Cyclery. This is the brand new 2009 Epic from Specialized. Brand new platform for 2009. We've got a much lighter weight platform. We've shaved pounds off in some cases. This is actually one of the models that we have done that with. A couple of ways that has been done is a totally redesigned platform. We've got a brand new shock location on this bike. We have the same brain location, which is the heart of the Epic. A brand new platform throughout, which is where we've taken most of our weight off. Something that is brand new for the year is actually the fork and the front end of the bike. So we've got one thing that really added a lot to the bike. We've got an 1.5 inch bearing on the bottom of this frame here. Not only did we add a ton of stiffness, we also reduced the weight of the bike. In doing so, they were able to add their own shock and do some things very nice up there as well. They've added the brain inside of the fork. So pushing down, nothing. We've got suspension if we hit a bump, an immediate reaction, no time lapse. If there's a time lapse, the human doesn't feel it. Very lightweight, one of the lightest weight forks on the market. Again, our brain in the back, again, a brand new shock location. They reduced about 80 grams off of this shock by giving it a new location. All of your damping, all of your adjustments are done back here in the brain. A very similar thing to what we just did here. We've got something that doesn't move at all. We hit a bump and we get suspension. You can see the movement of our little rubber grommet there that we just moved about 1 inch by bouncing it on the ground very easily. So again, something that is very much unique to the Specialized bikes and the Specialized Epic is the ability to read the trail and know the trail as you ride it. Trailer placement here. Something proprietary to Specialized is the mount of their front derailleur. They actually have a direct mount to the linkage of the bike. So instead of having a clamp that goes around or having something that mounts through the bottom bracket here, you've actually got a mount that's on the linkage. The big benefit there is as you go through the travel of your suspension, we can dial this back here and see if we can get some travel out of our suspension with our great brain. One of the adjustments of the brain here, you can basically turn the brain off and not have much of a lockout at all. But you can see the front derailleur here as we move through the travel, moves with your suspension. So not only do you have a very stiff mount, which makes for the absolute best shifting that you can have, it's working and always in line with your suspension, so it's always in the perfect spot to shift. So it doesn't matter where you are, where you're riding through, best shifting possible. Something again new to the Epic this year is new bottom bracket, something that's been called the BB30 through the industry. Big benefit here is we've got a much wider bottom bracket. You can see here from those two sides there, you've got a much wider bottom bracket. You've got a much larger diameter shell as well. Not only again to reduce weight, which it has, we've reduced about 40 grams over a traditional Shimano bottom bracket out of this. Reduce the weight, add a ton of stiffness, 15-20% at least stiffer in that bottom bracket area than before. So again, everything that's been done here has been designed to do two things: reduce weight drastically, increase stiffness drastically, and everything that's been done to this bike has done both of those things. So something that you'll notice on every Specialized bike is Avid brakes. Again, one of the reasons that they're using Avid brakes is 100% reliability all the time. You get one of the best brake manufacturers in the world, also one of the lighter weight ones in the world. So, something that you'll see throughout the Specialized line, especially on your Epics, a very lightweight, very functional, reliable braking system. With that, they're using SRAM shifters. SRAM shifters are actually kind of a more preferred shifter nowadays. Something that's been rivaling the Shimano, the two best companies in the world. You've got Shimano, you've got SRAM. So very positive shifting, very lightweight, use of carbon. You've got the ability to move your shifters wherever you want with this bolt here. We can put our shifters in whatever position the rider feels free. If you move across, you look at a nice wheel set here. You've got something that is proprietary to Specialized. You've got a DT hub that matches the rim, also made by DT, full DT spokes and aluminum nipples on there. So something that is made as a one-piece wheel unit instead of finding a hub that maybe fits a rim, that maybe fits some spokes. You've got all one manufacturer that is designed to work with each other. So very durable, very lightweight wheel set. Also, you know, to add some beauty, we've got a color matching deal going on here that again is proprietary to Specialized. So you cannot get these colors anywhere but on Specialized bicycles. To match with our SRAM shifters, SRAM rear derailleur. We've got carbon used here on the cage, carbon used on both of your knuckles here as well. Reduces weight, increases stiffness, very positive shifting, you know, very strong, very light. SRAM chains, again, to add to your positive shifting. Match it up with the other best company in the world, a Shimano crankset. Shimano front shifting, spot on, never misses.